going to make the Starbucks Copycat Caramel Apple Cider. And I've got some of it started, but I'm going to add to it so I can make more and have more syrup to go for it. So to make the syrup, I put 1 cup of brown sugar into the pot. And then I add 1 cup of water. And it says to add cinnamon. I add Young Living Vitality cinnamon bark and add several drops of that into the pot. Just shake it around. And then turn it on high and let it boil and dissolve all of the brown sugar. Once that is done, you want to let it cool for a little bit, and then I put it into the mason jar. And I'll show you how to do that here in a little bit after it does it. So I'll show you that while I'm just going to stir it ever so often while it's going and dissolving and stuff, the brown sugar. So just stir it up some ever so often to do that, to make sure that it gets really good and dissolved all around the edges and stuff too. Okay, now that the syrup has cooled down quite a bit, I'm going to hopefully carefully pour it into this jar and not make a big old mess. And I can set this in my fridge for quite a while and do that. Now, I've left some of it in here because I'm actually going to make some. Heat some up for me to drink because it's cold here today. And I'm cold. I usually use just plain apple juice, but I'm going to go, I got fancy one day and I bought the spiced apple cider from Walmart because that's what we have here is Walmart. And I'm going to open it up. And pour some in. And then heat this up to just at boiling or whatever. And make that. But in my thing, I usually have the Ghirardelli's caramel syrup. They were out of it when I went and bought some. So I'm using this one. I prefer Ghirardelli's. But I put a little bit of that in the bottom. And we'll let that warm up. Okay, now that it is really warm, I don't know if you can tell, but there is steam coming off the top. You can kind of hear it starting to boil. So I'm going to turn that off. Give it a last stir. Remember, I've already put some of the caramel in the bottom of my cup. And then I'm just going to a little bit. And then I go ahead and I make it fancy. And I put a little bit of whipped topping on it. And top it off with a nice little drizzle of caramel. And there you have your hot apple cider caramel drink. Enjoy!